Um, Hi, I'm back. What's up? We streaming today. And we're also gonna be doing stuff, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna set up the things and we are going to start painting the paintings. Hi, what's up? All of my paint pens fell out of the paint pen thing. And so I'm just gonna, how do I fix this? I have like dividers here. That I'm supposed to put my paint pens in, but they all fell out. So we're just gonna clump them all here. How are you doing? What's up? We're back to streaming so that I have things to do on Thursdays other than work. I have work at 2, which is why stream has to end before 2. Well, before 1, so I can travel to work. But as you see, my throat has now kind of healed from the mysterious illness that can only be described as Manila fever. And yeah, I just want to know how you are. Okay. So I'm just gonna set up the paint stuff. Ooh, sheesh. This one's already out. This is a day for the Naughty stream. And I know most people aren't gonna be up. Hey, I'm so excited for you, dude. I'm so happy for you. You know, you should get some strawberry shortcake. How do I say this? The bed sheets. Also, like, I'm still working on your thing. Once again, I've been, like, kind of busy with family matters, so, it's kind of been hard to make time for art. What the heck is this? Okay, so there's 6 here. There's more 6. But what is happening here? Hell yeah, dude. I'm so excited for you. Me want to also move out, but yeah. Expensive. It's expensive. And I can't think about that because guess what? I don't make enough money. But yeah. I got new pens, guys. I got new pens. And it's not because I don't want to clean my gouache set today. Totally not the reason why we're doing pen drawings today. But hopefully it's all good, all chill. And we're just gonna have a good time on stream today. Ah, that's so nice. That's really good. What's it called? Also, like, what is that thing where people all collaborate on one piece of art? Because I kind of want to do it with the server, but I'm not sure how. I don't like this stuff. Theater mode. No. Oh hell yeah, dude! If you start a map, I'm jumping in. I am jumping in. Hell yeah. Oof. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, but if you're doing a map, just tell me. I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in. Okay, so we are gonna be drawing Vasily, or Asvetrian Moon. Yeah, I definitely know how to say their name. Yeah. Oh, ooh, dude, add me into that. Add me into the telephone. Just message me or something. I don't know how to do the telephone. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. We're gonna be using... What color scheme are we using today? Thing is... Oh! I haven't fully tried out all of this painting paints. So let me just try an angle. Yeah! That's what we're talking about. This is the selection now. I'm so excited to use these. But ooh, did I die that second? Did my stream die? That'd be unfortunate. Seems very mystical, but also very, very put together, man. Okay, we're gonna start it. We're gonna start the drawing. I'm so scared. I'm gonna put the chat up instead. But let us start. I think we're gonna mainly focus on like a mystical profile type thing. So I'm gonna go easy on myself right now, do a profile, and of course, if this person wants me to... Did this run out? Did I start this drawing and it ran out already? Or do I just need to load it in more? Please tell me this tip is working. I'd be very upset. Maybe if I put it in my mouth. I don't know the difference. So we're gonna do a profile. But I would just love to know, like, when you're doing the telephone or, like, whatever challenges you have. Because I've been so violently out of it. Like, and I don't have anything to do because I don't have school. We're gonna just make this man look great. There you go. Sketching process. This is my sketching process. Unfortunately, this pen specifically is pissing me off. I also feel like this persona would have been good for, like, when, what was that song called? Monitoring... Was it Monitoring? Yeah, Monitoring You. Anyways, he has kind of a smallish nose, so I'm gonna mainly focus on that. Since I got out of school, but now I'm moving place, I don't want to be so many times. Yes! Hell yeah, dude. Dude, that'd be awesome. If you want to start up that YouTube grind, then can we be little YouTube art friends? Little YouTube art friends as I twiddle my fingers. Dude, I'm so hyped for you. You're gonna be great. Cause, like, you have such a cute style. Cause I think that you could be, like, the storybook type. Don't mind the way I'm sketching. I've learned to hold my pens different ways for school, and sometimes they look weird. And I can't control that because, unfortunately, it is the most effective way to deal with some things. The tip of this pen is not tipping, so I cannot seem to use it the way I want to. But once you start comms, also, I highly recommend you start YouTube Shorts. Mainly because once you get on that, it's more motivation and also more consistency when it comes to a viewer base, market base, and commission base. Having said that, it's kind of difficult to manage comms as it is along with YouTube. But once again, you're also out of school, so it could be completely different. I need to start back up because, well, can't be depressed all the time. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, also post them in the crowd nest because that's the chat for our advertisements. But I haven't been looking, so you might be um I haven't been looking because, you know, busy. Busy. Busy, busy. Um but once you do that, and also I could be your little YouTube consultant. It's a free job. I'm just super, super into monetize. I'm not monetize. Into the algorithm. Oh yeah, I saw that and then I subscribed. I subscribed to your channel. Oh, this is not what I expected it to be. This looks like poopy brown. Not a happy. What the heck? Did they? This doesn't make sense. Why is this a poopy brown? This does not look like what was advertised. This looks like a yellow. I'm just gonna use that as the undershades. Yeah, excited about, dude. Okay, so me and my university friends were thinking about doing this video about childhood crushes. I'm like, okay, do I do the real life ones or do the cartoon ones? Because one's not that serious, one of them is that serious, and you don't want to know which one is that serious. I just think that it's good to collaborate because more people better. Yes, that makes us moots. Is that how you pronounce it? Moots? Moots? I'm old, dude. I can't seem to find. I think I've started like going on YouTube more. I try not to, given the fact that I don't want to be online that much. When it comes to inputting content to things, but it does help me with the census of like, oh, who's following me, who's not. Um, but also, yeah, I want mutuals. I'm so scared. I got this comment who the saying, oh, can we collab on this art piece? And I was like, I would so do that. Except we're kind of doing this mourning period thing. And I'm so busy for the next 3 weeks or so. Not 3 weeks. It was like last week, I think. 2 weeks ago. Anyways, it happened during a really bad time. And I was just like, I do not have the energy to answer this. But I totally would. But like, if we can become moods and do mood things. I'm trying to set up, like, get a better microphone. I just need to save up enough money to justify it. Personally, I get really anxious when it comes to money. So, spending money on the computer that I just got is already a lot for me. Okay, I am loving this paintbrush. How are you thinking about the paint? This is a review, I guess. I think it's like, I don't think I have fictional crushes nowadays. But when I was younger, dude, it was bad. It was bad. And it's just I I could not. I could not just shake I had to fully cut myself out of the fandom because I was not normal about it. Um And it's not even like the normal one. It was just me being a kid. Me being a kid doing kid stuff. That I didn't draw anything or post it online. Oh, yeah. That is one of the big ones. I don't think I ever was that into a skeleton. Unfortunately. So, I cannot relate in the same department, but a similar-ish department. But to be fair, my fangirl phase when it came to characters ended like what's it called? Imagine sending off your favorite your husband to war, and then you never see him come back, and you're like, dude, where the hell are you? No letter, no nothing. But that's essentially. I was I was so sad about my favorite character's death that I just completely shut off from having fictional crushes. It's pathetic for me. For me, I see it as pathetic. But it's just, why was I like that? It is tragic. And honestly, yeah, I think it was like a wake up call. Like, yo, go outside. Please, please, please go outside. There's a missing pen. I smell it. There's a oh, no. Wait. No, there's no missing pen. I'm just stupid. Okay, we're gonna try this one out. Black pens. This is the black one. I find that black pens, they are either hit or miss, but it makes the entire thing. Okay, so that's the tip. Great. But let's see how it is on its side, because the side is kind of important for this drawing. Okay. It's okay. It's okay at best. I'm seeing that the blue stays transparent. It still shows through after one thing. But, yeah. But this is, once again, my first drawing with these markers. Because I've been so anxious. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things that cause me to anxieties, and I'm trying to not do that because I'd like to stay on YouTube. So I can't have, like, certain things happen and then I fall apart. Well, that keeps on happening and I fall apart. I mean, last time the things happened, I did fall apart, but I also became TikTok famous, which we do not talk about. We do not talk about. I'm gonna only use my TikTok. Yeah. I so get that. But honestly, dude, it just takes time. Unfortunately, it takes longer time for me than most people, I believe. Actually, I don't have a frame of reference for other people because I'm too anxious to ask. And also, I feel like the people who have severe anxiety probably just won't tell us. But yeah, I just started thinking to myself, oh, I'm a grown-ass adult. I'm a big kid. Why should I be nervous? I'm not supposed to be nervous. I'm a grown person. But I am still nervous. I just kind of like repress it because I'm like, oh, I have things to do, dude. I have to pay my bills. YouTube does not pay my bills yet. I have flunked on that. I'm just gonna keep on making the D&D stuff. Oh yeah, I get that. To be fair though, I don't know the hi, hello. I don't know the situation for American doctors, but right now, some doctors in Canada do be pissing me off. And it's gotten to the point where, like, yeah, I stopped caring about their feelings, dude. I'm the one getting diagnosed here. I'm about to doctor all over you. Um, I'm gonna teach them a lesson. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that at a certain point, like, I just started adulting differently, and it kind of changed my brain patterns. This is... okay. How are we thinking about the black pen? I do want to know. Yes, I have seen that. I don't know how to respond. I think I said condolences. I, I'm not really a good reactor at that point, but I think that you'll do fine. I believe in you, and I believe that you'll do good with, uh, uh, I believe in your stability, in yourself to be healthy. Yes. The first step is finding out. How do I make this guy not look so much like Wolverine? Also, within the time of the last stream, I have had certain things happen. Like, I think the last stream was pre-wisdom teeth, and I'd like to share that there are very much mouth holes in my mouth. There's holes in my mouth, and they upset me so bad. Because sometimes I eat something and it smells bad. And then I'm like, why does my mouth smell bad? And then I flush it. And I'm just like, oh, God. It was really just in me. Maybe I should reevaluate what I'm eating on a daily basis. But I don't want to think about what I'm eating on a daily basis. I'm trying to enjoy life as it is. Sometimes I do want to eat something that's unfortunately stinky. And I should have the freedom to do that. But unfortunately, the freedom is not mine. It is my mouth's. And I refuse to give it freedom. Okay. Hair? How are we thinking about the hair? How are we thinking? Should I reshape it or do anything like that? But I do enjoy how much easier it is to deal with this. I'm also not using my gouache set right now because I've run out of white. And I really don't know what to do about it. I just like having, like, complete lines, too. It's so nice. I'm also trying to think of, like, because I was talking to my university friends, and we were thinking about doing, well, one of them was thinking about helping me with the D&D thing, which I had to, like, take a pause on, because my mouth had holes, and then I got violently sick. But my mouth had holes, and it hurted. And now I was on antibiotics, and now I have, like, this insatiable hunger that I can't really explain. And I'm always hungry now, and it's kind of upsetting. And so I think that the antibiotics messed up my stomach. Okay. Does it still look like... maybe... Oh. Okay. Does it still look like Wolverine? Does this character have piercings in the mouth? Yes, this piercings in the mouth. But yeah, I'm always hungry nowadays. And it's kind of taking a dent on my bank account. I don't know why I'm hungry. I just am all the time. And I'm upset about it because, like, what the heck? I shouldn't be hungry all the time. I eat so much. Yeah, the clothes are black and blue, which is not what Wolverine wears. Fortunately. I find this weird. I find this weird. The blue is very much showing through the black, which makes me wonder, like, what the heck did they put in this black, and what the heck did they put in the blue? Like, did I accidentally use a metallic color to color in the other thing? Okay. I want to take a break from coloring in, and I want to draw the shading. I want to know though, is it end of term for American students? Cuz I'm not sure, cuz all my friends in the US, they're graduating right now, and then all my friends in the Philippines are graduating right now, but like technically it's not summer yet for the students in elementary school, or not elementary school, or high school. I don't know, cuz I'm so out of tune with the US for personal, not for personal reasons. You know, it's kind of for personal reasons. I like to not stay insane. Um, me don't like being chronically online and being upset about a country that is falling apart. While other things are happening, you know. Do 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 do. Okay, we're trying something, and if it doesn't work, then I will not judge myself for trying something new. I will not judge myself for trying something new and not being happy about it, because I deserve to give myself this grace. Yeah, no, I'm not happy about it, but this might be a necessary step. Most college students are getting out. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because I've got confused because when I moved to Canada, I was from Texas, and I didn't know how to read my months because I was stupid and in grade 4, which was also alarming because how did a kid go to grade 4 without knowing her months that well? Or times of the day, or reading a calendar, all that stuff. Yeah, I guess I moved and it was like, oh, school has not ended for these children in Canada, but school ended for me in America. So what the heck happened? What the heck? I get like 3 extra months of summer, but you know, it shows in your intelligence examinations. Okay, we're trying our best. Okay, we're gonna do some smart boy shading right now. And you guys, if you're not in like studying intense anatomy right now, you might be like, what the heck, Navi, what's happening here? I am doing ultra shading mode. I am doing artist's massive brain technique. I'm lying to your faces right now. I'm lying to your faces. Okay. But my hunger is insatiable. It's honestly upsetting right now. Okay, high points get the there. Hi. Welcome to stream. We're drawing someone's Sona, and if you ever want your Sona drawn, just join the server, and then put your Sona in the submit your Sonas thing. It's pretty simple. My only rule is I won't draw you if you leave the server, because then I won't track you. Yeah, it's pretty simple. simple rules. I don't think I established those rules to people. So a lot of them did leave, but you know, it's how it is. Unfortunate. Yeah, when you get Discord, I'm probably still gonna be doing this unless I'm working an industry job. Join. Yeah. Be certified server promoter. Honestly, dude, feel free to do the gay furry guy. I am trying to expand my skills. It is how it is. I didn't put rules against furry stuff. I don't know if anyone has done furry stuff yet, actually. I don't think my crowd is often attracted to that, which is why I haven't had the opportunity to draw it, but I am not against drawing. I'm not against drawing anthropomorphic animals. Honestly, I get that. My dog's a little bit of a yap. He is a big yap. Luckily, he's not yapping. Hi! We do an advanced shading method. Domain expansion. Advanced shading method. Hello. There's so many peoples. Today we're drawing 2 people today. But if you, once again, you want to join the server, put your thing in the submit your art thing, but before that, you do need to do certification. You do need to do certification because I have issues with stalkers. And I do need to have the don't worry about it. I do need to have the second layer of security, so the mods check the applications. Yippee! Okay, this is starting to look kind of better. But the art is arting. I streaming, we be streaming. Okay. Let's get back to the regular shade. To this very pale man. Is it by any chance JoJo? If it is, then I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it purely out of spite because my boyfriend's like, "Oh, you should watch JoJo." I'm like, "No, screw you." And that's how our dynamic is. Okay, so the yellow tones are iffy. I'm not really sure how yellow tones work on people because my face, it's half yellow, half red. My forehead is the red part and my cheeks are the yellow part. It upsets me greatly because I try not to have it. I'm like, okay, I should put toner on and all that stuff so that I don't have yellow cheeks, but I do. I don't know what this show is. I don't know how to pronounce the name the way it's pronounced in the show or in person. I have hypothetical speech impediment, but it's okay. I think this is the color I use. I should start keeping track of which colors I use to draw these shades. Oh. So what's a sparkle dog? Okay. Okay. This is as much as we can do until the shade. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've run out of songs to listen to on my playlist. Mainly because I don't listen to music often. I don't actually listen to music that often. Like, hi. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is 0 Spotify playlists that I've updated. There's none. I have an ad block. I have an ad block on song requests. Okay. Let us okay. Okay, let me put this in the notes. I need to put them in the notes. Oh shoot, where did I put the notes? Okay, we're just gonna Google's. Okay, we're gonna put this on Google, and I'm gonna put this on a tab so I can listen to it later. Just in case that I can't listen to it right now, because yeah. Song request. I'm not familiar with most artists nowadays, too. So I'm just warning you. I'm not good at doing that. Okay. Also, we're using a metallic blue shade because it matches perfectly with the photo reference that I am looking at right now. Yes. Song request. What is this song request? Okay. Just for reference, I'm using my phone. I don't have speakers on my computer. So I can't really, play a song, but I could sure as hell look at it because I don't know what, DJ jump style. Okay, we're gonna copy that. And then we're gonna put that into Google. Okay, I'm seeing it. Okay, his face is kind of spooky. Okay. I'm gonna put my little headphones on, which are here. Okay, I'm seeing alarming symbols, but you know what? I'm gonna listen to it. Okay, I'm gonna put my headphones on. I hear myself. Okay, thank you. Wait, is it? Okay, I do need to question. Question, is it supposed to be 54 minutes long? Is it supposed to be 54 minutes long? Or am I looking at the wrong one? Okay. Okay, but which one are you specifically looking at? I googled it and it said there's many things. Yeah. What's the song name? Because I'm seeing the okay. Okay, but this kind of has an iridescent look to it. This just for reference though, I've only gotten introduced to like some YouTube based music this year, and before that I just give my aux to my boyfriend in the car because I don't play music in the car if not played for me. So when music, hello, thank you. We are doing the gouache. Not gouache, it's paint pens. I have to get used to it because I don't have money for new gouache. I ran out of gouache because I painted 8 people in so long. That's nice. Thank you for joining. But this is a series where we paint people's Sonas. And if you want to join the Painting the Sonas, you join the Discord, submit your Sona after doing the application process. And if you stay in the server, I put you in for a turning time slot, and then you get painted. Currently it's filled to October, so if you have a birthday in October and are willing to wait that long, go ahead. But yeah, Hydra 07. Okay, I think I did see that. Ah, yes, I loved doing these things. Okay, so we're looking for Hydra 07. That's interesting thing. 1 year ago. Very spooky. I could see people jumping to this. This would be a very interesting game music. More stuff to listen to. Hi! How are you? I could see people jumping to this music. Oh, I can't be drawing on the second one. Oh yeah, also we're doing a second drawing today because we missed this week, and I mean last week, and it's now this week. But I gotta leave before 1, which is in 4 hours. Actually, yeah, I get that from this vibe. I wonder when they're coming out with the new seasons of South Park. I love that show. I only ever bootleg it though because I don't have HBO or anything. Me don't have HBO. Okay. Oh yeah. Straight up after this, the make or break queso. Okay, when is it coming out soon though? Cause like I've been seeing nothing online. Then again, I don't often follow like accounts for shows, so I could just fully be missing out. Yes, I am a pirater. I'm quite the pirater. Actually, I do watch most of it on just like those TikTok accounts that just post the entire series. Ah, okay. Okay. I did really like last season. It was great. The TikTok arc. And them exploring the friendships of like more than just the group of 4. Which website is it? I won't be tapping on any links mainly because I think that that's kind of like not allowed on my thing. Oh no. Oh, good luck on that. I think you'll do fine. As long as you look at your book maybe once or twice. You can do it though. I believe in you. I believe in you. There you go. There you go. Okay. It's kind of looking like, you know, that attorney, Ace Attorney. Objection. Objection. Okay, so Artrix. I got these on Amazon because I had a discount. Not a discount. I I got a gift card, and I was like, okay, I need to use $50 on something, and apparently, um, it's very expensive to buy an iPhone stand for streaming, apparently. You would think that it's that expensive, but you know what? $80 for a phone stand plus terror shipping? What the heck? This is unethical. Unethical. Unhappy about it. There you go. But, okay. So what I'm seeing so far... Yay! Wait. You have 2K, yes. Ooh, 2Q. 2Q. Okay, that's still good. That's a lot of growth for a little thing. Like, an intro video shouldn't be giving you that many subscribers, unfortunately. Like, I have seen some intro videos shoot up like crazy. But that's pretty good for an intro video. Ooh, my tummy is not tummying good. But like, yeah, dude. That's really good. Once again, I am very open to being a consultant for YouTube. I'm just, my special interest is getting views. My hyperfixation is making people sad. And that is what I do on this channel. Yeah, no, it's just because I'm constantly hungry now. It's really upsetting. Dude, maybe I should just, like, eat food. But that's, like, so far. But if you start hearing whale sounds, like, soon, then that's my stomach. It's just how it is. It's the way it is. Sometimes my tummy do be hurting a bit too much, and it makes the ground shake. But we are here to paint our friends. See, this is where I'd usually call it a day. Like, with the paintings. Okay. Oh, dude, talk to me about it. I'm, like, super interested because, like, brain hyperfixate. Brain hyperfixate on numbers and views and statistics. Yeah, I do have a problem. No, I'm not gonna solve it. I'm only gonna add on to it. But I don't know. I feel like I'd be a good content manager. Unfortunately, I can't manage myself at the moment, but I can definitely talk to other people about it and then give them ideas. Yay. Okay. Also, what's it called? I've been, like, noticing the demographics of the people that are on YouTube now, mainly because I started hanging out with my family more for certain unfortunate reasons. But, like, the demographic of kids on YouTube is, like, usually, like, 10 years old? 10 years old, or, yeah, 10 years old, 11 years old. I don't see kids in high school often look at YouTube, but now that the 10-year-old demographic has been opened up to me in my eyes, I think I want to avoid that. Not because I don't like them, right? 10-year-olds can be chill sometimes, but, what's it called? 10-year-olds can be chill sometimes, but I don't prefer them looking at my content for the safety of their sake. I don't want them developing moral existentialism that can forever change their lives. Um, yeah, but I don't know how to hide it from them. It's just, I guess content can be different for like the niches that you go into. So for me, it's D&D, and I don't think a lot of 10-year-olds do D&D, but I know that a lot of 10-year-olds like animatic shorts. But yeah. Yes, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna try something. It looks like he's diseased with the blue disease because I put blue. But yeah. Oh shoot, did I lose? Please tell me. Please tell me I didn't lose the pigmentation of this. I'd be so upset. Come on, goopy. Come on, get goopy. Okay, it's kind of getting goopy. I've also been finding that the white here is pretty good. Okay, text. Yay, helping with dog. Dog is good. What type of dog do you have? I would like to know. I don't know why it keeps on doing that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it keeps on doing that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know why my Wi-Fi has been cutting off recently. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I've been having connection issues. I don't know what's happening. Honestly, I'm gonna be on it. Yeah. Thing is, like, it's not been like this for any other stream. I don't know how to figure it out. I don't know how to figure it out. Sometimes it's a bit complicated. I don't know. I am using my phone. Usually my phone does not cut out, but now it is cutting out, and I'm really sorry. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's been happening with my Wi-Fi recently. It's just not good. And I don't have the money or the honestly, it's my parents' Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I try my best, but you know, there's only so much I can do with my minimum wage. No, I don't have minimum wage, but there's only so much I can do with the things I do. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. There's too much yellow. He's gonna look like he has jaundice. Okay, if I cross over this, yeah, honestly, I wouldn't say that's a good age to watch South Park, but it is what happens when you're on the internet, and I'm glad it's South Park and not anything else. South Park, not appropriate kid show, but you know what? It's better. It's the better one amongst them. It's the better one amongst adult shows. Okay, he's gonna have a sharp nose. It's gonna be sharp. Sharp with a capital P. Okay. Okay. The ears need to be more white because ears often don't see the sun, unfortunately, which is a disjustice to ears. They should see the sun. But this character looks a lot paler than what I can provide. My knowledge is only so little. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna start maybe using pinkish tones. I mean, if you're watching it with family, I guess that's fine. It's a good show, really. Like, I do agree that it's like part of the development of most children. I'd rather it be part of that development than other things. I don't know what this man's supposed to look like. I mean, I do. The picture's in front of me. I should be looking at it better, but you know what? There's only so much I can do with my extensive knowledge. Okay, covering that up, right? So it makes a kind of middle-ish shade. So that one, so I could cover this one up, kind of making a middle-ish shade between pink and the yellow. There you go. Oh, no, they're not... Okay. When you try to be sneaky as a kid, they know. It's so easy to know. It is so easy to know. I tried to be sneaky as a kid. No. Oh! It keeps on cutting out? Dude, what the heck? What the heck? Okay. What? How bad is it cutting out right now? Can you hear me, or is it like a little, like, helicopter is passing me by? Am I being put in, like, a little centrifuge that is, passing by every few seconds, or... Oh, God. Okay, I guess it's time for me to unmute the stream to see how bad it is. Hello, hello, 1, 2, 3. E, ah, e. It doesn't sound bad on my end. But then again, I could be completely conditioned for something else. Okay. We have finished phase 1 of drawing this. So we're gonna start going into the hyper details. The pretty funky beats. Details. I'm gonna start using blue here as like a little highlight. I rewatched Scott Pilgrim this year, right? Not the Scott Pilgrim movie, but like the Scott Pilgrim anime. I highly recommend it. I like Scott Pilgrim anime. I don't like Scott Pilgrim. I like every other character that isn't Scott or... And actually, no, they're all bad. They're all bad people. God damn it. Yeah, I didn't like Scott. Unfortunate. There's only so much I can do with the mic from the phone, but yeah. Okay. I would at least like to know. I would at least like to know. Let me. I gotta see this. I gotta see this for myself. Oh, also, that could very much just be my stutter. I'm gonna be honest. That could just fully be my stutter. I need to go to speech therapy, but I can't afford speech therapy. Um, but yeah, it's just how it is. The stream often it does cut out though, so I'm not sure if it's like a normal thing or not. Oh, unfortunately, that is a train. I live next to a big giant train. I can't really. I wish I can get a better mic for that, but the only way I can record my streams is through my little phone, my little tiny phone, and I can only do so much. Okay, so the beard is bearding. Yeah, but I think it's doing pretty good right now. Thank you. How's your food? Did the food come in yet? So, adding more shades in here so that I can put... There you go. I wish that the black would stay like this, but I think that it has like the darkest point that it can go at some stage. Ooh, I want dominoes. He is the most rational character. Hmm? I did only find South Park when I was like 20. So I'm English translator for a UK person. I don't know, man. I can't speak UK. I don't know, man. I'm not good at English either. Me and my little tiny brain. My tiny Canadian brain. Okay, I'm gonna fill in the ears with dark. It's not hair, so I'm just adding simple shading. I'm Canadian. Actually, I'm both. I'm Canadian American. It's unfortunate. An unfortunate existence. I prefer Canada though, because it gives me good health care. I can get my medication for $2. Wait, what time is it in Europe right now? I don't know which countries you are, so I'm just gonna assume that like the time zones are generally different. Oh, yeah, for Canada, it's like 9:30. Yeah, I guess I've been appealing to my European streamers, my European audience. But yeah, no, it's just because I don't have school or work in the morning. There you go. Okay. How's the hair looking? Ah, okay. Do I like have to speak into the mic like this? Because for me, I think it might just be I don't know the difference between Persia and Russia. I unfortunately failed geometry and not geometry, geology or geography in both. Geography. I'm 22 years old. I don't need to go to school. Um, okay. So I'm gonna analyze this right now. What I'm seeing is that I'm missing the in-between shades here. Unfortunately, this one is too yellow as they've falsely advertised the color on this. And along with that, this one is the shade here, which unfortunately does not mix well with the other. And this one is the neutral shade that doesn't mix well with this shade. So I gotta find a middle ground. Not Persia, Prussia. I don't know. I'm not good at geography, dude. I I'm I am but a simple artist. I am but a simple artist who does not study the ways of Europe. Oh, dude, it's because I'm not at all familiar with Europe. Like you can tell me a place exists and I will believe that it exists. I often don't think about it as like a task to go to. I'm only planning on going there because like my mom wants to visit. And she's more nah, not America, not America. It's more of I'm in Canada and I've stopped caring about international issues because it stresses me out and I don't like thinking about it. Me Canadas. Me Canadas. But like also, what's it called? I only need to know the places where I'm gonna be working. So it's like me gonna be working in maybe America, even though the industry is dog doo doo. Or Canada, because yeah, that's where I live. Or the Philippines, because I also have places there. Yeah, I think that you might have went to the bad province. The bad place. Oh, yeah. Also, wait, Britain. Yeah, no. Canada, Canada not fun. Most people in Canada aren't fond of Britain either. We just kind of have to deal with them. Hi. I'm not familiar. Yeah, Britain is a place, I guess. I don't know. I feel like most of the people in Britain that I met too are also done with Britain because but like they're kind of chilling right now. They know they're problematic. They do their things. Yeah, but there's also pubs open here. I don't know. I feel like the endless tap can only do so much. I don't want to be paying like $6 for a margarita anymore. I'll just make my own margaritas. Or beer. I don't know. I get real drunk after beers. But I don't like beers. I only drink beers to get drunk. But then again, I also drink a lot of other things to get drunk. Yes, me like Pip also. Pip is so fun. Oh. Yeah, I only drink to get drunk. If there's a situation where I'm outside, I'm most likely not ordering a beer. But if there's only beer and I need to get drunk, I get drunk off of beer. But once again, I am built slightly different. Okay, enjoy your laptop. We'll see you then. Little did you know, guys, I am the biggest, the biggest lightweight you'll ever meet in your life. Honestly, dude, drunk art. I might be doing that on Gartic phone. I feel like that'd be dope as hell. Hi, Perfecto. Welcome. I am currently drawing a thing here. Yeah, but Gartic phone drunk stream with a bunch of animation students might be like dope as hell. Would you guys like to see that? Cause beer kind of tastes like butt. I'm not gonna lie. I do prefer my little white girl drinks. I'm not white, but you know what? White girls got it right when it comes to drinks. Dude, Gartic phone with you would be so nice. Heidi. Yeah, we just have to play by the rules, so maybe I'll set up a day for that. Hell yeah. It's not limited to animation students. We got money, but it's not gonna make us any better at animation. it's just gonna be like, oh, you're graded on the fundamentals. Now you have to get better. Yeah. I find that art school right now, it's just being like socially pressured to be self-taught, which is like fair. You do need your development on your own. You're not gonna just magically get your skills. I'm so focused now on the micro shading. Like, that eye, it's intense, which is why I'm gonna be adding a bit more color to it, I guess. This character seems to have giant, like, wait. I can't seem to find the hole at which I need to put this pen in. It's a strain. I'm white as plain, uncooked white bread, but considering my family like places they were born, it's strange. I guess the Italian muy one farmed very hard. That's fair. I don't know how genetics work when it comes to the like European side of the world, but like I can't tell the difference between certain whites. Actually, no, I can tell if someone's British and not British. That's it. But only if I look at them in the eyes. It's just like how my senses are with Filipinos. Yeah, yeah. I'm also still trying to improve every day, dude. There's some kids in my school, as in grown-ass adults, but grown adults, who I just see. I'm like, dude, how did you do this? Can I grow up to be like you? Okay, we're gonna do the magical technique that is smearing it. Unfortunately, it does have a poopy color. I'm not a fan of this poopy color. Ugh, it does look like poopy. Not a fan, but you know what? It's the way it needs to go. It's just the way it is. Me when contouring my painting. Adding a bit of bronzer on my painting, guys. Okay. Smearing method does pretty well with this. Yeah, I've been practicing for the last 22 years, dude. It takes a long time to get like this, and a lot of biology classes, actually. It takes a while, but it's so worth it. Like, in art school, you literally get handed some skeletons and such, and you're like, which one's the real one? And you have to, like, decipher them. There you go. Boom. Yeah, shading this method's pretty good, actually. It's like applying makeup. Okay. My question is, how am I doing the freckles? Is it like makeup freckles? Okay. Oh shoot, it does work like makeup freckles. Ah! Dude, any time is a great time to redo, like, get back into art. So 2 years ago, that's fantastic. Hello. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm gonna say just wave. Hello. Oh yeah. It's always good to know when you want to take things seriously, but also just know that it takes a long time. So like if you need to be patient with yourself. I could say I only got kind of good at art maybe like 2 years ago. Okay, what song is it? But also give me the title of the song too, because I can't do this Google searches. How we liking the freckles, guys? How we liking this? Oh, how we liking? Yay. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out how to do. Dude, my dream is also to start an animation studio. When you're getting to Canada, tell me. So we can make an animation studio. Okay, we're gonna do the background now. I'm gonna be very careful with the outline of the character. I've been just calling all of my productions underneath the Navi, that DNA V. So, yeah, that's all my productions are under right now. But it's not like a serious name. I just was like say I've like it's copyrighted if I say it already. So, it's already been copyrighted. Oh hell yeah. Oh, that's so nice. That would be so nice. Okay, all you need to do is learn rigging because kids need a consistent content, and it's honestly upsetting. Okay. Oh my gosh, the nose line. Eh. I feel like I can add a little bit of a bigger angle with this, right? Oh, yes. Yeah, 2D hand-drawn animation is really, really, like, it's been neglected as of recently. However, I don't think that you should be shying away from rigging, mainly because you do not want carpal tunnel. You do not want carpal tunnel. Please. Do know, it's just... Dude, but like, okay, I'm gonna tell you something I heard from my teacher this year. She's like, yo, you shouldn't be working so hard on your films because when you're working and you're doing something so difficult in such little time, you can get like actually sick from it. And I found out that 2 animation students in the year up in front of me were in the hospital because they overwork themselves. And I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. And might I add, most students, they're making films that are maybe 3 to 5 minutes long. So I can only assume what it is. Like, you gotta keep in mind that it's just, there's so much that you need to take into account. And just for your safety. Oh, shoot. Where's your song request? Where's your song request? I can't see your song request. Yeah, but just know that deadlines are also important because you can't be working on a 2-minute short for that long. But if you need help, I can guide. I'm a good consultant. I think I'd be also a good manager. I would love to be an animation director. I'll make sure that the studio stays alive physically. Ugh, what does my hand look like? And it does not smudge, guys. It does not smudge. Dude, we can have collaborative studios. Also, people can work in multiple studios. It's just more of a means of, I could probably get away with it on my taxes, I'm gonna be honest. I can get away with it on my taxes and find a way to benefit myself in my taxes. I want to pay less taxes, so, more work, less money, so less taxes, I guess. I don't know. Gotta use the tax break. Maybe I can get 2 separate computers for each workspace. And be like, oh yeah, I'm claiming this as my work area. And also this one is the same type of work, but in a different work area. So this is why I had to pay less taxes. There you go. It could work, and I'm so willing to do that because me need to avoid money. Me need to avoid money issues. But also, that also requires me to own a place, which I do not have. I do not have the money for that. Hi. Hi, Minty. I hope you're liking the ASMR from the pens. I'm also noticing it right now because I'm actually listening to myself in the monitor and it's really jarring. Dude. Can we hold each other accountable for our animations? Ah, crochet is really nice. I need to start getting back into it. I straight up have a loom for knitting and crocheting. So like, what the heck? I should be using it. The things I do with my adult money. I should not have bought that loom. It's just taking up space. I can't even make a loom that I'm like, can't even, yeah, dude. I got it for $100 at Michael's. Welcome. Honestly, like, it is such a nice privilege to have a loom, but like it's big. It's big and it breaks so easily. I sewed a bag. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice though. I wish that wool was less corporate now, because I tried burning some wool for like a bag thing, you know, to like stop the flyaways and such. And it just smelled like burnt plastic, and I was like, ugh, is this really what I want to give my friend? Thank you. Thing is too, Michael's doesn't give us little gifts. It gives us a $10 discount on our $500 purchase. Like, what the heck? Yeah, the thing is, like, the wool that is, like, not plastic-ish is so expensive. I can't justify purchasing it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, but I'd rather support a local business than Mr. Corporate Michaels. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that reminds me. Guys, my anniversary is like, oh, it's in less than a month. Hello. My anniversary is in less than a month, guys. Oh, shoot. I should be planning for that. Oh, God. Yeah, it's next month on the 9th. So, like, what do I do? I already did Harana. I already did, like, I made him little cats, toys out of clay. It's really cute and I like it, but like I can't keep on making cat toys for something that we don't have. He can't have a cat because his mom's allergic to cats. And I want a cat, but we can't have a cat because we don't live together. And also I have a big dog. But yeah, I gotta figure that out now. But we're also trying to save money because I spent $3,000 on a PC. Maybe I'll show y'all one day. Just know that it's has RGB with custom colors, and it has a little Usagi figurine in there. Okay. Do you have any list of characters to still draw? Okay, so you just need to join the Discord. We have like a lineup of people to draw. It is up to October right now, but if people are dropping out of the server, then I might replace you with them and you could cut in the line. Hi. Yay. Yeah. How's your work? Is it work or is it school day? Ooh, wee, wee, wee. That's okay. We have here a persona, and the persona looks super cool, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, guys. Yay. Also, just know that the mods are in charge of who's coming in the server or not. So it's really dependent on if they're awake. So yeah, it's like an application. Oh yeah. Yeah. Or you can put them in the server and tag me. My DMs are not open right now for personal reasons. Or, well, their DMs are not open to, like, newer people because of personal reasons. Also, I get kind of confused because people message me and they're not in the same server as me, and I get scared. Yes, I do like mermaids. However, I'm not participating in Mermaid because a lot of things happened. Okay, I need to add some fancy detailing. Yeah. I would love to participate in challenges more often. It's just like the timing is horrible. I still want to do some like bubbles stuff right now, but like, okay, guys, I must reveal my plans. I must reveal my plans. So, you know how short farm content is like up and up in M? Okay, so I want to post the Bubbles series, right? The Bubbles and Cecil series. Right? The Bubbles and Cecil series, and I have a script, but I also want to slowly work on it to make it good, right? And to better my career, I'm gonna turn it into animatic form, and I'm gonna work with a team. I'm gonna work with a team to make sure that it's like actually good, right? My favorite monster is, if we're gonna be really specific, Ymir from Ymir from Attack on Titan, but specifically her Titan, her Titan form. Oh, that's so nice, Missy. You volunteered a elderly home. I do need to get paid for that though. I feel like I constantly take care of I gotta tell you guys, the elderly people in my Lodo's elderly home, they keep on. Okay, yeah, I know okay. Okay. If you don't forget, that's fine if you do forget, but I'll remind you next time too, because I did forget also. Me like Attack on Titan. Yeah, I know this art style would be good for epic, but like I find it kind of hard for me to take a lot of the epic songs seriously. I don't usually do that genre of music, or I have a specific taste in musicals. I have a specific taste in musicals, and it's just like I'm gonna be a stick about it because I I can't I can't I can't handle some of the songs. It's just, yeah. I'm not against it. I'm not against the idea of it. However, if someone paid me a bunch of money, me, like, okay, so I like Miss Saigon. I like Firebringer. Yeah. I like, when I was young, I really like Be More Chill. And I also liked Heathers and Hamilton, of course. But I find that Dear Evan Hansen, when I first listened to it, it was really nice, really good. But then as I started getting older, it just is like, oh, I'm not sure if I like this as much as before. Yeah, it might have been, for me, it might have been like the high of being a young kid. Heathers. Oh, yes, yeah. Yes, you do take care of the elderly. I'm like, yeah, that's so good. Good job for that. The elderly, see, at the seniors' home, I did not see your song request. I looked for it and I was like, where is it? You just said a minute or two, and I was like, okay. But at the seniors' home, I was the people who are staying there for like reasons, they always think I'm a nurse because I'm Filipino, and they're like calling me. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I'm not a nurse. What are you doing? I'm not a nurse. So, and then they asked me to clean their poop or take them to the doctor. I'm like, I can't do that legally. I think that would be so weird if a random woman who just came in here to say hi to my lolo, cleaned your poo. But that's my experience at senior home. I prefer not going. I have to have a specific outfit on so that they don't ask me for things. And that specific outfit is a hood and a little bit of gloves, because they can't tell the pigment on my skin if they don't see it. Ah, that's so nice. Yeah. Many ex-boyfriends. We do not talk about them, or else they're gonna come back and attack everyone. But I have a boyfriend, and I have an anniversary in the 9th. Volker? Oh, that might be it. Yeah, no, if I were to tell my ex's stories, I worry that they come back, and I am scared. Yeah, because it's more like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare when I see them. And then I start running. I start sprinting even. Ah! Yay! September's a good month for that. England. That's so nice. Yeah, me and my boyfriend, it's gonna be our 3rd year anniversary. And what's it called? Yeah, he's been through the thick of it with me. So he understands if I can't give him a good gift, but I want to give him a good gift. The windmill variety. You're of the windmill variety. I don't know what that means. What is the windmill variety? Let us your problems go. Dutch. Oh! I didn't know that the Dutch is made for windmills, or Dutch is known for windmills. See. I don't know what the Brazilian variety is supposed to be. So I cannot say if he is of the varieties, but I would like to know if he is. For a guy in Germany, my age would be. Honestly, dude, it's hard to find one nowadays that is decent, but I need to up the background in this. Okay. So we're gonna start doing some things that I might get upset at myself, because I need to make this look so much better than it already is. Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna update the list. I might actually just make a chart nowadays because I can't seem to organize the shorts plan page. The Netherlands. The Nether. The Nether. Sorry, guys. You just went into the stim room and I extra stimmed. I didn't mean to impose the snip on you. Okay. The Nether! The Nether. Chicken jockey. I haven't watched the movie yet. I don't want to spend $25 on it. It's just $25 for the Minecraft movie when I could pirate it with my own monies. I don't need to pirate it with monies. I just don't want to watch it in theaters out of principle. It's gonna have a detailed background. Be like Cecil and cross the sea. Oh, I'm not sure if you were here for the announcement, but I'm gonna be doing it via animatic mode because pain. I'm gonna be making the Cecil series via animatic mode, and there's gonna be the voice actors in there. It's all good. Only issue is that all of the voice actors are in fact university students who are doing stuff right now. So, we'll see. Actually, not all of them. One of them is a construction worker, and he's like being constructioning. I know too many things about construction now. It's unfortunate. Guys, fun fact, people do poop in your buildings, and not in the way that you think it is. They poop in the walls of apartments in cement. So half of your cement might be poopies. And that's a cursed knowledge that is now gifted from me to you. Okay. I'm putting the thing in my mouth so I can see it. Ooh, like aquatic. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah. So since construction workers don't want to go into construction workers don't want to go to the porta potty that's at the bottom of the thing, sometimes they just poo in the walls. And yeah, unfortunately, I had found that out my friend had to find that out the hard way because he was working construction and he did not do it, but he saw it. So if you're worried about the infrastructure of a building, that is fair. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You start wondering why the house is falling, or oh, is this building gonna stay up? Well, it is because solidification still exists. But yeah, that's a thing to worry about. Or like if there's just a bad stench, that's reasonable. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we're doing like little pattern things here. Dude, Brazil is so nice, except in the summer when it's a desert. But Brazil is such a nice place. I have only been to like one area of it, but like the weather. The weather is so nice in the winter seasons of Canada. You go to Brazil and it's just warm and you have like a nice warm time. And it's just, ooh, me like warm. I like the warm seasons. I'm a tropical descent. I'm of tropical descent. Oh yeah, dude, I love Minecraft. I just don't have the mic to stream Minecraft with, because if you're going to be playing Minecraft with me, you're gonna get a lot of yelling. That, or you're just gonna get me placing down cakes for like 10 hours, because I do have like a stress habit where I make farms and have like cow farms and I make cakes. Ooh, a nostalgic mod pack. How so? Little did they know, I started off as a Minecraft content creator. And no, I'm fine with my Minecraft past. Okay, so we have this as a background right now, and we're gonna update it. We're gonna make it look pretty. Oh, yes, Crazy Craft. I love that. I love Crazy Craft. Dude, that was my jam as a kid. When I have time, maybe. Right now, I don't have time because work and school. And also boyfriend, and also school. Oh, yeah, also I'm making another film next year, and it's gonna be my thesis film. So, watch out for that. It's gonna be accompanied by a manga and such. Because I'm gonna make a manga, and then I'm gonna produce it. And it's gonna be online, so don't worry. But, not manga. I'm not Japanese, I can't say it's a manga. Yeah. Break up the blue in the background. Yeah, I think I'll do that, yeah. I'll add like a border as if he's encased in gems. But the next one, I think I'm gonna do like the starter pack trend, but with my homie, because my homie's the other person that I'm drawing for. They're so chill. They're so Filipino. Wow. But, yeah. No, I don't read JoJo's out of spite of my boyfriend. He's like, you should read it. I'm like, no, screw you. But he's really excited about the new one that's coming out. I forgot what it's called, but it's about finding Jesus and also saving America or something. And it's really just like a little trip. It's so trippy for me. Oh, interesting. JoJo meme to the news. Which one is it though? How we liking the gold, guys? I really like this gold pen. Yeah, part 7. But I think that they have like a movie or something. He was like reading it and he was in bed. I was like, ugh. Oh yes, to be continued. I never realized that that was like a JoJo reference until I was like maybe 15. I was like using it on all of my little silly story memes and such. And I was like, what is this? This is funny. I am so focused right now. He's gonna be encased in gold, like a little print. Little print. Eh. Okay. This is much harder than I thought it'd be. Okay. 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 I'm so focused right now. Red eclipse. Like in real life, or is this another JoJo reference? Yes, it is lock-in time, I guess. But next one, okay. I was thinking about it because the homie is goth, right? A goth starter pack would be so cool. Ooh. Okay, little line here. Everything's a JoJo reference. Big boots is necessary. Yeah, okay. I do have shaky hands, unfortunately. That's how it is. Red Eclipse YouTube video. No, I don't remember. When was this? Ooh, Kurami plush would also be good. See, personally, I'm a little Betsmaru. I'm a Betsmaru girl. So, I like my Betsmaru merch. And it's so nice. The plushes are so good. The plushes are fantastic. And honestly, that was the best purchase my boyfriend ever made for me. And okay, I've been participating in the voting thing for the Sanrio votes, and my boyfriend has a thing against cinnamon roll, like an undying rage against cinnamon roll, which I kind of only understand for the sake of merch. Cinnamon roll has such overinflated amount of merch. I think that they need to understand and improve their merch before they expect to get more votes on the votes, especially because it is to make more merch, and currently their designs are quite mediocre. And to be fair, I like the concept, I like the color scheme, but a lot of the time they did just peak at the Hatsune Miku one. You used to work at Miniso! You used to work at Miniso, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I get that. Because thing is, he did win the popularity vote. I just think that they do need to improve. They do need to improve their things before expecting to be #1 for the how many years in a row. Thing is, too, that's why Hello Kitty isn't that popular, because the marketing on Kuromi and My Melody was so much better. Yeah, Bum Bum Pudding needs to improve. I think they've been improving recently, because I went to a Miniso and it was like, oh, this is kind of cute. The only issue is that not many people want to be, like, constantly, like, covered in yellow. But it literally has so much opportunities to be good, because it's literally pudding-based, like, a pudding-based dog. Yeah. But for me, right now, I've been really into Chikawa. Like, my friend, she put me on it. I was like, yo, I can't stop getting this on my feed, and I love it. It's so addictive. He needs to have more to him, because he has so much potential. Like, Gudetama got an anime, and he got a live-action show. So I think that Gudetama show won for a bit, but no. Oh yeah, they are cute. And honestly, I think that you should drink the Sanrio Kool-Aid. Sanrio Kool-Aid. Join us. One of us. Oh, yes. Pusheen at Claire's, they've been stepping up. Like, I remember when Pusheen was kind of hard to get by, right? Because when I was younger, you could only find them in, like, such hard places. But now it's, like, mainstream. And it became mainstream in, like, the early 2010s era. And it just blew up, and their merch started getting bigger. Hi! Yeah. But might I add too, I'm in Canada and I think that there's more direct shipping from Japan. It's easier to get merch from Japan to Canada. Only thing is though, Japan has been lacking out at me, and they've been ignoring my pleas for more Mofusan stuff. And so the Mofusan stuff in my area, they're like, oh yeah, this keychain, this plushy keychain, it's $30. Screw you. I'm like, dude, the heck? The heck? You gave me this addiction. Oh my gosh, I should show you my little I have keychains that I make. I want to show because I worked so hard on them. I'm only going to show the one I use more often. But I have Minecraft keychains where cats, Minecraft cat keychains. This is a zombie cat. Yeah, I'm gonna be designing a Cecil keychain just for myself. I mean, if you guys wanted to, that is also fine. Unfortunately, I go to Vogre's. I'm not sure if there's a better place for me, but I'm in Canada, so it's kind of hard to grasp which one is actually good for me. But since I have adult money, I like making stuff. So I have like a line of like stickers that are just like trial stickers. I was like, oh, this is good. I'm going to use this for my website, in which I do have a website. Just don't pay attention to it right now because I don't want to use it. But it's just I love making little merch stuff, and yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and it also takes a lot of time, but I'm doing it for my own good, because if not, I will go insane. But yeah, there's cheaper ways of doing this hobby, though, of making merch for your OCs and all that stuff, but I'm trying to do it like corporate and such. Yeah, hell yeah. You should learn how to use metal in fashion, because I've been finding that's been more popular recently. As in, I've only been looking at it on my pages. I'm a spike fanatic. I like my spikes. Unfortunately, no one sells spikes, and I also don't want to do the metal work. Ooh, custom cosplays. Yeah, I do need to do that too. That'd be so fun. I'm thinking at 100K, it's a face reveal, like just a YouTube face reveal. I'll start using my face in YouTube, and then I'll do a Bubbles cosplay, because that'd be fun. Then you get swole. And you get swole. I got so weak from the surgery that I was like, okay, I'm not gonna move at all. Yeah, it's just hard to find metalheads in this area that won't, like, bring me places that I don't want to go to. I want to be like a metalhead who's like a bookworm introvert, and it's so hard to find like the things to do to get to that place without like interacting with certain people that I frankly am too tired to interact with. Ooh, my tummy. I like, okay, I love spikes, but I'm also not trying to stab people on the bus also. So, yeah, that's one thing too. The primary mode of transportation in a city that is cheap is the bus, but it's starting to get a bit expensive. Yeah, it's just like the communities are more important to me than the look. And also, I don't know where to find things with the communities, especially here. It's hard to find them because the most people is like, yeah, it's more of a fashion statement, but I also don't want to stab people on the bus because of my weak balance. So I'd love to wear spikes around more often, but it's just if I go on the bus and I have spike and then I have to hold on to the walls again because apparently I am not worthy of holding on to the railings. They're gonna get spiked in the ass. I'm gonna spike them in the butts. Because unfortunately, that's my height level. Blood is a small... Yeah, it is. I'm not sure if they want to pay for it, though. Not sure if people want to pay for it. They can sure as hell try and avoid me, but I guess the spikes got the way to move. Okay, like this, and like slight shading, because then I could like imply that it's embedded. Yes, it's embedded. Boom, 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 boom. Focus. No, another fan of using this. Okay, let's find a different pen. Better. Okay, circle. What's it called? Okay, so when it comes to being friends on Discord, I don't do it automatically. I gotta get to know you more on the Discord part of Discord. But just know that my server is so chill because I tell them that I will kill them if they disagree with my rules. If someone breaks the rules, they get killed from my server. So once that trust, or if there's like an event that I would like to talk to you about, then yeah. Ow. My tummy's real hurting. But we out here. We out here winning. Okay. So the circles have been partially put in. It looks like there's a little circles here. Yeah, but like it takes time for me to want to put people's friends in Discord, mainly because it's just like, oh, there's so much already happening in my life that if I add more people to my friends list, there's gonna be concerns about that. Ooh, okay. The cup of coffee. I do have coffee packs right beside me, and I'm not sure if they can let me have the cold version of it. Okay. How we liking the pattern, guys, here? Russian roulette coffee? What does that mean? Like, is there like spice in the coffee? That's fair. Me too. I only do get sick sometimes, mainly because I'm like kind of scared of drinking coffee. I get I'm lactose intolerant, unfortunately, but I do drink it because it makes it taste good. It's an acquired taste. I've been finding I only like it when it's like slightly sweet or if not straight black, but I will drink it straight black if it's necessary. Almond milk? Yeah. I think that it's just the general coffee that just like hurts my tummy because I've tried almond milk coffee before. But I do just suck it up for the sake of myself. I do like almonds though. I mean, if it's one way for her to avoid caffeine addiction in her kid, then yeah. I have an intolerance to eggs also. It's called a deathly allergy. Um, I sometimes I do want to eat eggs. I do want to eat eggs a lot of the time. Whenever my mom cooks eggs, I'm just like looking at it in envy and just like upset. Because I have had eggs before. I was still very much allergic to them, but I don't want to deal with skin condition issues, so I don't want to eat the eggs just for out of like mercy of myself. But I get that. Yeah. Eggs and ramen. I always want to like slurp them up because sometimes they give me a runny egg and I'm like, I can't eat this. Why do you give me this? I told you, no eggs. But it's at this point, it's just like, don't put eggs in here so that I don't feel bad about not eating eggs. So I do want to eat eggs. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, they are expensive in the US. For here, I don't know if they got an expensive, but I know that they're expensive because there was the bird flu. And obviously, you can't be eating eggs with the bird flu running around. I used to not really like mushrooms, but then they kind of grew on me. I was like, ooh, mushrooms. And then I got really excited to eat them. This one's got silver. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now I'm gonna do the labeling of this and then we'll be done. Because there's only so much I can do. No, I have little circles here, like to emphasize the sparkles. I'm also, okay, so 2026 June, I am planning on going to VidCon. So if I draw you before then I'll be bringing over the Persona stuff and handing them out if you come. Only if you come. If you don't, then oof, you won't be getting it, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Where the heck do I put the name? Okay. Gotta figure it out. So this is Asveterin Moon thing. And I'm gonna put the name on here. A S V E Esvetrion E on moon. Yeah, I've never been before. Some of my friends have been, and it's so funny because my friend's like, I was in the Cupquake VOD of 2010. I'm like, oh, that's so cool, dude. I don't know. I want to be on equal levels as them when I go, so trying to hype up that YouTube presence. I was there pre-baby, guys. Oh, Enchanted Oasis was so good. Okay, thoughts? Thoughts? Yes, very good. Yay. Hooray, we did it. That's just one of them. We have another one to do. Okay. This is your last time to look at it, unless you go on the server. But look at that. It has the shiny glare. Woo! The glare. It looks like he's embedded into the picture. Yeah. Yeah, there's another today because I was late because I was depressed. That's the only way I could say it. You're not late. Don't worry. Don't worry. The yapping is half of the thing. I get lonely when I draw. Like, maybe I should draw with, what's it called? While I'm doing my video drawing. It's hard work. It did take me like 2 hours to do this. Where? Okay, there you go. So, this is my friend, Ube. This is, she's an emo Filipino, so Swagapino TM. And I'm gonna do a starter kit for them because they're homey. If you would like to, they're all over the page and they don't have any reference images because I don't want to. I guess I gotta make one for videos. There's gonna be an OC video and there's also gonna be a few videos on strawberry shortcake stuff coming up. And it's kind of difficult because I'm like making too much lore out of no lore, which means I have no restrictions. Okay, so Ube. And what's it called? So they are super cool. They made visual novels and such. And since I've known them for like 3 years, they're gonna be drawn pretty good. So just look out for that. Yeah, but my OCs, there's some that are OCs and some that are just my friends' D&D characters, which I enforce into the OC world. I'm just a little guy who's a little bit tired. Okay, we're making a hypothetical box here. A hypothetical doll box for our dear friend. I have an animation in the works right now, and if you're on the server, you might have saw it, but it's a lot of work, dude. I try to do my best when it comes to the quality of the animations now, but I'm so burnt out from, like, making a 6-minute film. It does something to you. 6-minute films do something to you. By the way, watch my film when the stream is over. It'll make you cry. It'll make you crap yourself. It'll make you sad. Yeah. Most of my OCs, I think that the D&D ones are the most recent ones. But, the other ones that I usually post are, like, maybe over 10 years old now. Yeah. Yes, that was my intention. It was so funny because, like, it's to the point, I did so good on that film, right? It's to the point that many people in my city was just talking about it. And I was like, oh, I'm so happy that I made you cry. And also, like, my old teachers from elementary school saw it. And they're like, oh my gosh, she's grown up so much and she's now making films and it's so cute and I'm gonna throw up. They didn't actually say I'm gonna throw up, but yeah. But it was a lot of work and I'm proud of myself for doing it. But I know I'm gonna have to, if I want to grow my career, I can't just be focusing on the film only. So I'm gonna make a manga for it. Not manga, a comic, whatever. I'm gonna make a comic for it. I'm gonna make a yeah, I'm gonna release it as a comic, and then there's gonna be a film attached to it. That's like short, a short one. Yeah, my community's really close, so I'm glad I grew up with it. But it's really hard keeping this channel under wraps. When people, I know, yeah, I know it's you. You mentioned your face and your name. There you go. Pixel art's such a fun medium. So I'm gonna draw my friend in like a chibi-ish style, but like a cool chibi. Oh dude, it's all about developing it, like in a way that it becomes your main source of looks. Like if you think about it, my entire channel, you start like realizing if you look at all the men I draw, they kind of always look like my boyfriend. Yes, it was a very good OC. Yes. Had a good character design. I think it's worthy of an animation, like an animation style type thing. It could be good for character designers. Okay, and I'm gonna put a short skirt and then a long one. And then with the long one, the hands are gonna be like a little bit Animal Crossing-ish. And then she's gonna have the gloves. Little punk gloves. Yes, I remember him. But if you want me to draw your OCs, remember you gotta do the application thing. And then once you do the application thing, you submit them and I put them in for the lineup because it is back up till October. There you go. So there, and then the boots. The boots are big and chunky. Then you do the hair swoops, which is very integral to the character design. And I'm gonna do different eyes. I'm not sure, actually. The eyes are quite spunky. They're very doll-like. Ooh, plush model? Hell yeah. Guys, I've been looking at Iron Mouse's streams recently with like the plush model, and I think I genuinely I knew it's because you had your thing. You said it was you. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh my god. That's awesome. What the heck? Oh, that's so cute. How did you do that? Because I'm trying to figure out Blender. It's difficult, dude. Homie's got the snake bite piercing. Not snake bites. Are they snake bites? Block bench. I'm gonna put that on my Google page now too, so that I can... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, those are snake bites? Okay. Kind of gives off, like... Okay, and I'm thinking the pigtails too, because they do that. Ducks and... Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Is it... Can the models be transferred into things that are more than just Minecraft, or...? Okay. And this nose bridge piercing. And so there. So this is the model we're gonna do. Right? And then we're gonna put, like, extra shirts. Because the extra shirts are so important. Yes. No, this is kind of like the vibe. This is the vibe. Then I'm gonna add the punk little cat that they put in their reference. Yes. They have a little punk cat. With a little, yeah. There you go. There you go. Then put like a ribbon here. Because, like, not a lot of people with these startup packages, right? They don't often do like a setup with like, how do I say this? They don't do setups with the intent of making it a box sometimes. Sometimes they do it from the front, which is fine. Ooh, spikes. Yeah, so there's gonna be spikes in here. Little spikes, little beads. Yeah, we're gonna add beads and such here. Yeah. And then... So that's gonna be there. Thing is, I'm capable of a perspective, so I'm choosing to do it at a principle of wanting to give her more. Then I'm gonna put, like, headphones. I think so. I haven't seen... I think that lace fishnets are often more considered it. But I feel like the fishnet scene has gone more to the punk or party vibes. Okay, so shirt. I'm gonna put, like, the fishnet gloves, because I know that that's possible too. Okay. I think this is the way to go. Thoughts, guys? Thoughts? I'm gonna put the little logo on top too. Dude, I was going through the scene phase so bad when I was a kid. It was, I look back at all my photos, I'm like, this is not a scene kid, this is a wannabe poser. But yeah, I mean, like, my style nowadays, it's just more like, oh yeah, I'm a little grandma. I'm a little grandma who does little grandma things like knitting and what's it called? drinking copious amounts of alcohol to feel something. I joke. It's a joke. It is a joke. I don't actually drink that much. I'm not trying to get myself poisoned. That's the good vibes. So, tried to do the little logo thing, failed miserably. But, you know what? It's the thought that counts. Yes, welcome back. I don't actually cope to drink, but I make the jokes a lot. Okay, but I bet that your food tastes bomb if you went to yeah. You gotta go to culinary school if you want to be grandma or nana or whatever the heck. I keep on not finishing what I'm reading. But dude, if you want to, there's a food channel if you want to post what you cooked. Because I bet you cooked. Because it's kind of lackluster. Because I keep on posting my, like, burgers that I get. And that's about it. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, there's a baking book for that? Also, love Gen 4. I'm also Gen 5. No, oh, gourmet. I just like cooking my food from my culture. I find that I don't like eating other foods at home, so I'm like, okay, I just need to make the things I like. So I kind of mix it with, like, Filipino food, and then anything that's just conveniently nearby, so usually Japanese foods nearby. Dude, I love caldereta. And what's it called? I can't be sharing the recipes, though, because the family recipe, I'm gonna be honest, dude, it's just like, if you feel it, put it in there. Biggest backest gallery. And also, a lot of things haven't been changed back yet from the April Fool's thing, so, but, I'd say, for myself, I'm a professional lumpia roller. As in, I'm kinda crap, but my mom makes me do it. But I'm a blender donuts. I wish I could make a blender donut, but I can't make a circle. So hard. I can't make my square move yet, but I was able to make a cursed bubbles drawing. Hell yeah. Dude, if you have, like, some Blender tutorials that you can send over, that'd be so good. Just, like, put them in the poop deck, which is where we put the shit posts, but just tag me in there. Okay, we're shading the dress, and I'm finding that's pretty good at shading. The black one do be good at shading. what I love about like goth stuff is that it's such a limited palette. I don't have to worry about it too much. Homie Sona got snake bites and all that hair stuff. That I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. There we go. Yay. Hell yeah. I'm finding that it's okay to shade, right? This is okay to shade with. But it's like, you can't really control it. It's only at a certain opacity, and then you add on top of it. Which is unfortunate. Here we go. Do you think I should shade with purple for lighting? That'd be fun. I want to learn how to do Blender, mainly so I can get away with doing backgrounds better. I hate doing backgrounds, so I just want to put backgrounds in so that I don't have to think about doing backgrounds for my film or like my comic or something. The comic's in development. It's supposed to be a limited series, so it's gonna be really sad because it's limited, and you know what I do with limited stuff. I make people sad, and that's the goal. You could do a bounce light from the box. True, I could. Yeah, purple bounce light. How long is the hair? It was not specified, so I'm gonna keep it as I know their hair is, which is very long. But only so much can be done for a doll. I'm gonna put some dark purple in. Inside. Ooh. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. This is my purple. What the heck? The fact that I haven't used this before is crazy. The fact that I didn't buy this yet. Ooh. Hell yeah. This stream should be used for people working with me, or if they just want sound in the back. It's all good. We just yapping and yapping. Okay, but I love this color. What the heck? I want this color in my blood. If it could bleed out a little purple, then it'd be good. Yes. Okay. It's more difficult than I thought. I need to lock in for a second. I'm not gonna look at any of the chat. Also, guys, I lost my glasses again. I lost my glasses again. Which means it's contacts time. Dude, I'm allergic to red 40. I'm gonna be allergic to your blood. We can't donate blood to each other. It's so sad. okay. It's coming into fruition, guys. Ooh, look at that. There you go. Which wizard animation? Did I do a wizard animation? With the funk music? I don't remember. Is there a new one? Is it that one guy who makes all the D&D content? Hello, welcome. We're doing the drawings. They go to the fast food joint and score a basketball point. Oh. Wizards at 3. Maybe I should. I'm gonna Google that. Okay. Wizards at 3 a.m. Schmarbies. Is it this? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Barber. Electric Avenue? Down to Electric Avenue. Yeah. Oh my. Oh no. He do the basketball. Oh no. What happens when he dunks? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I do like that. That's a very silly. Okay. Aw. That's okay. It's okay to be FK. Okay. Oh, this background is so difficult. Down to Electric Avenue. What about this lyrics? Is there controversy around these lyrics? Oh. Interesting. Is it something we need to worry about? Is there malintentions behind this song? I'm gonna grab my iPad. There you go. See if my dad texted me. Oh, he did. Oh, Okay. Yes, the other boss texted me. Oh, I have to go to work in 2 hours. Just letting everyone know that. So stream will end in like 2 hours. But I don't think that's gonna be an issue because I'm gonna be ending stream when I'm done with this, which is very soon actually. Like this is pretty simple to render, but it's gonna take time, not in less than an hour, because no, still a lot of effort. But we're hitting the mark. We're hitting the mark on those things. There you go. Yeah, work you'll be working. I do have an easy job though, so I enjoy it greatly. I'm probably just gonna clean the office or something. I work as a secretary because I'm secretarying all over the place. I'm about to organize your files. This is a threat. It's really funny though, because I think in high school I was the least organized of all people, and I still am, right? But what's it called? When men busy, secretaries all over the place. That's who I am. Just who I am. I just secretaried all over the place. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna be moving a few shelves today. I feel like it's a moving shelves day. But for the next 2 days, I'm gonna have work. And then, well, not, oh, this day, and then after that 2 days, I'm gonna do work. And it's gonna be difficult. And hard, and I wanna sleep. No, I'm gonna sleep early tonight. That's why we stream it early today. So I could go home, go to work, go home, sleep, and then dissolve. Yeah, I know. Like, thing is, I personally, I like my room messy a little bit. I like to think that it brings some character, not an excuse for not wanting to clean my room, but like, I feel like my life is better with a little messy room. Sorry, it's a joke thinking it wouldn't, but as it was there. Oh, that's so nice. Take it, but it's always a joke that I'm thinking I would do it. That's why I'm if you dare. Ah. That's so cute. I like have silly relationship things. Maybe I'll make a silly relationship video. Only thing is I don't want to reveal to anyone like the real way our relationship existed, because it is so very spontaneous and confusing. But it's a funny story for me to think about and not tell anyone. Yay! Okay, this cat needs to be purple on the outside, dude. Yeah, purple cat. Purple cat. Okay, we're gonna more focus on the details of the box more. Ah! Yeah. No, my boyfriend is my IRL best friend, so our story is just in person complicated. It does imply public intoxication, which we do not do anymore. Do not be publicly intoxicated. Yeah. There you go. Okay, the box be boxing. Ah, that's so cute. I keep on doing that to my boyfriend, except it hurts. Because he works in jujitsu and he needs his arms. And so I accidentally damage his arms and I feel so bad. The cat needs to be purpled. Purpled cat. See, I'm not big, but I'm like beefy. I'm a small beefy person. So, like, imagine like putting meat on top of a doll's body. So I'm beefy like that. So it's like I keep on forgetting that I'm like I was at a point where I was like, oh, I'm too big to be held. And then he could hold me, so I forgot that I'm big. So at some point I jumped at him, and because he usually just catches me. And I was like, I'm jumping. And then he almost broke his hand. I'm like, oh no, 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 I'm so sad and upset. And I also feel terrible. But it's kind of hard for him to work when he has a hurt hand, so I felt so bad. Because he just went to work and took it. I was like, oh, no. No. Don't do that. It's okay to be a toy doll. There's good qualities. You just have to, like, hold on to the floor when the wind goes by. The thing is, too, I'm very little, so the power of wind does knock me down still. So like one time I was on a boat, and this is like a ferry back to my city, and the wind was so hard outside that I had to be like grabbing onto the sides because it was just like flinging me. I had to hold on to the railing because my little body could not resist the wind. It wanted to become part of the wind. We're gonna try something that's gonna upset me greatly. Because you gotta carry more height, dude. It's gonna upset me greatly, but it will be fixed. It's just the undertones. Not being racially insensitive. Okay? Undertones, not racially insensitive. I understand color theory. And that's why I'm doing this. Not for racially insensitive reasons. Okay. Ears. Neck. Further than neck. Boom. Then, after further than neck. Arms. Scandal. Yeah, that's how I am too. It's mainly that they don't provide skin. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Skin colors are not often provided in coloring packs, and I see that this is very yellow compared to the everything else and the advertised color. Because look at this. What the heck? What the heck? You see this too. But I think that people need to get better because their company brushes are racist. There you go. And then we start the other thing. What's it called? Especially when you're young, it's kind of hard for parents to know how to express things. And it's not good that they're thinking that. So, just know, if that's the way it is, then you need to understand, you need to find other places to express, because your concerns are valid, but also it's good for your emotional development to learn how to express them. So you need to learn how to express them in a way that's healthy. Yeah, most adults aren't. They don't want to hear about their own trauma or anything. But yeah, that's just something we must deal with as people who are growing up in this world. That we must find our own outlets somewhere else if you cannot find it at home. It's good to find common ground among strangers. The dog must be a good dog. Well, there's some good dogs, some bad dogs. It always depends on the dog. Dog. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Tism gang. I don't know if I'm part of the Tism gang. Everyone says that I am, but I'm not sure. My dog is definitely. How we thinking about the eye here? I'm gonna like try to smudge the makeup a bit, but there's only so much I could do. The neurodivergent community follows Navi. The neurodivergent community conjugates in the server. Overlay? Oh, like a hair overlay. That's fair. Okay. I think it would be better if I used pencil for that. Mainly because I'm afraid of turning it too much because it's scary. Thoughts? Yes. Dangerous cocktail. Unfortunately, that's also very common. Yeah, okay. Yay! Help you have fun with your boyfriend. I need to somehow organize with my North American art audience because seeing you use markers is like terrifying. I get that. I know it's a bit freaky that I can do this, but it's years of training by only using pens to draw in a sketchbook. I don't think I've ever used pencil because I hate pencils. It annoys me sometimes. So, New Jersey's interesting place if you are the registration of a crack. I do enjoy doing pens only in my sketchbook. And it's mainly because I know when a pen runs out of ink. But I don't know when a pencil run out. And then the pencil gets shorter and shorter and I'm just like, dude, I'm trying to draw here. You're running out of stuff. And also, you're not that consistent all the time. Autism spectrum disorder. It just means you're on the autism spectrum. Yeah. I don't like granite. I'm gonna be so real. I do not like it. It makes my hands all dirty, and it makes me think, oh, I need to get bigger paper for class because they want me to draw on it. And I bring the paper to class, and we don't even use the whole sketchbook. And I'm like, oh, I wasted $25. I gotta get such a big canvas. I'll show. I don't know if I want to show my sketchbook for school, mainly because it's just full of a bunch of naked people, and I don't want to be showing that to a bunch of people online. But once I get back into sketchbooking, then yes. Oh, also, whenever I do sketchbooks, it's just like all the paper merges into each other, and suddenly I have one sketch with the back of it looking like a repeat of the other sketches. Which I only use once because guess what? It smudges. It smudges like crazy. There you go. Yes, a bow. There you go. Life is like a hurricane, here, duck bird. Hello. Okay, might I add, in art school, it's so normal to just have naked people around. I gotta tell you, sometimes it's so jarring. I invite my brother to school to make sure that he can carry my art project. Oh my gosh, hello. But I bring my brother to school to make sure he carries my art project. He turns the page and he sees someone, like, a giant picture of someone, just like booty sprawled out. And it's kind of hard to explain to a 13-year-old, hey, this is normal for here. Yeah. Then he's like, dude, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm like, yeah, I know. You can leave. You can leave if you want. I still need you to carry my things upstairs. So, yeah. I also was, like, there was a class, right? And then at the end of the class, you had to do an exhibit. And so, I went into class one day, and my classmate was like, I'll show you my exhibit. And we went on this adventure, right, to the upstairs of the school. And I go and I see that it's in a room that's closed off. I walk in, I'm like, this is so epileptic, right? Because he put strobe lights and all that, and it's just flashing like crazy. I'm like, okay, if I had a seizure right here and now, would you get in trouble? But then, in the flashes of light, I see his naked body on various clothes hanger paint pictures. And I'm just looking at it. I'm just like, okay, there's more reason to leave this. I do not want to see your naked body. I don't want to grade your naked body. Why did you put your naked body in this project? I guess expressive freedom. Freedom. I was not warned. I was warned about the epileptic part. I was not warned about seeing his bare butt. Ugh, my back hurts. Yeah, it is. It is a thing. I'm not sure if it's a volunteer thing. They might get paid, but this project from my classmate was not a volunteer thing. He did this for himself, for his art project. I'm like, okay, I guess the body is a The human body is a tool for art. Uh-huh. However, I did not consent to seeing your naked body. You should... Yes, my friend is a doll. Who's being in a box. Starter pack. No, she won't. Star. Yippee! Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it will join again if you ever feel like having... Oh, 3. It's been 3 hours. Oof. But, might I add, we're almost done soon. South Park. Kenny. It's too bad they don't kill Kenny off anymore for the bit. But, you know what? It's good for character development to happen. I do love the games, though. Like, even when I don't watch the show, I watch gameplay. It's so... yeah. To be fair, I think that most people here are the European viewers. It's okay, though. There's always next week. Which will be happening, as I'm going to be streaming every Thursday now. Unless my boss changes my work schedule, in which we'll see. Okay, we're adding dimension to this box. Eh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, though. 'Cause I personally don't interact with online anymore. I've been choosing to go on, like, social media. That's, like, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I don't go on much. I only go to contact people. So, I mean, I see British content creators a lot. Oh, I accidentally drew on the outside. Unfortunate. Well, there's always a way to fix it. Yeah. What's it called? I'm thinking, though, I might try and, like, find a better time to stream. I don't want to stream while people are out of school, I'm gonna be honest, because that means the people in my house are out of school, and I don't want to be streaming while they're in the house, because loud. I see a lot of South Park toys in the Toys R Us is in my city. Okay. Shading. I mean, if you say that the character is 9 years old, would they let you get the plush? I don't know, because Canada's ones are all closing down, so everything was on sale. Okay, so I'm gonna put the spikes all here. Circle, circle, stars. Circle, circle, stars. I'm sure they have a toy store. I'm not sure if it's the Toys R Us, but I haven't seen the American ones. It's just the Canadian ones I know that are kind of maybe dissolving just now. I think they stuck with the Canadian ones for longer. Maybe because it's cheaper. But I'm not sure where Americans get their toys anymore. Where do you get their toys for the kids? What the heck? The heck? Oh. Okay. This brush is funky. Okay. Time to squish it. Full of squishies. Walmart, really? Is that where... Maybe Walmart and Toys R Us became one. I haven't been to the States in a while. Oh, there are Toys R Us's in the UK. That's good. Yeah, but they do sell a lot of adult plushes, right? It's for shows, so I know there is a few. And they also have a lot of the Avatar books there. I kind of want to buy them. They have, like, Avatar Kyoko's book. And I really want. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I don't remember the lyrics. I just know that there's a jingle. Maybe they just filed bankruptcy and needed to close some stores to not be bankrupt anymore. I don't know. But for us, like, I feel like they do have the same thing as Walmart. So maybe they're just moving everything to Walmart. Only died in the US. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'll have to find mine because I don't know where it went. It, like, straight up disappeared. I feel like the thing is, like, I don't think I grew up that much with Toys R Us, so I didn't really, like, look at there when I was younger. You miss the Toys R Us's. I mean, I think I only went when I was, like, it's like a birthday at most. But when I was a certain age, I would only I was like hyper aware of prices as a young kid. I was like, $20 for a doll? That's crazy. Nah, we're not getting that. I like to think that I have the mentality of a Filipino famine ancestor, which is not actually that far away. The famine happened like only 50 years ago. Hi Sage, what's up? How are you? We out here streaming. Oh, you got home from school? That's nice. Okay, I gotta draw like silly cats here. And I think they're vomiting. I can't tell. Yeah. Like, it's so expensive nowadays to get things for, like, just general things to enjoy. There you go. A little silly My Chemical Romance shirt has been made. So, fun fact, guys, Sage has already been done, as in drawn. So, their stuff is in a stream from a past VOD. If you want to look at it, I keep the past VODs up. If you just wanted to see the vibes of the day. How was the vibes of back then? Which was only like a month ago or so. I don't know. Yay! Eh. Okay. Let me buy it for you. That's it's you'd start developing the less shyness for people buying it. So go, can I get something else? That's me when I shop for clothes. Except I'm not shopping. I'm just standing outside the store wishing that I was. I do just window shop. It's great. I already bought so much clothes, and I'm also like the oldest grandchild of everyone, so I get clothes from everyone. But there's not enough room in my house anymore. Okay, let us see what we can add on to this, because it seems to be very done, but also, like, not enough. Little stars at the bottom. There. There. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yes. Yay! Okay, so once I did that, what else should I add, guys? I think I should add little sparkles. This is a sparkly pink one. Yeah. And oh, environment, guys. Let's add an environment. So this is gonna be on a shelf, right? But it's gonna be next to a bunch of like little toys. Right? So here's like a little squish, and it's gonna look like this. Oh, there we go. It's gonna look a little squish right next to a little squish. And then it's gonna have little claws here. It's gonna look ugly. And then the shelf, right? It ends here. It ends here. But it's being propped up by a bunch of toys. And then I'm gonna put like a price tag up here. I might do that one day, maybe on like a yapping stream, cause yeah, but I'll have to see with my school schedule and like summer schedule, because summer is gonna be a lot of things to do. So essentially, I don't know how my living situation is going to be. It's not like I'm getting kicked out of the house, but there's gonna be a lot of things happening. So yeah, I'm putting in my hours right now. Not gonna be a lot, but yeah. When I have time, yeah, I can probably do that. Okay, background, hot pink. But I kind of want to do things during the summer, so I'm doing summer school in July, but those are going to be in the afternoon. Because in university, you can still take summer school. And I'm only doing it so I can have less classes to take in the actual year and focus on my film and YouTube. Which, yeah, hype me up, dudes. Hype me up, because I need to get famous before I graduate. There's some really good artists out there in my school, so yeah, gotta get there so I can be like, yo, follow my thing, or people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's Navi from the YouTube channel Navi Nai. But yeah, it's kind of hard to be in the animation industry nowadays, so that's mainly why. That is mainly why, because I went to even some studios just to check it out and see how their situation is. Like, it's hard to get hired. It's really hard to find a job. And like, you gotta really hope that you're good enough. And like, yeah, I don't have enough things for me to say I'm good enough. I don't have a portfolio yet. And it's third year university. Yeah, I'm a bit delayed. In university. I gotta catch up, but I also have to make something I'm proud of. But, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But if you see my name anywhere in, like, credits somewhere, just hype it up. I don't know. I was supposed to make a film with a friend this summer, but I don't know. She might be busy. Doing things. Yeah. But I don't know. Once I'm done with this, I'm probably just gonna go eat or something. Should the plushes be a certain color though? I'm thinking like black plushes. Black plushes maybe. And then silver eyes. Oh, bye. Enjoy your food. Yeah, it is time to eat, but I am only gonna eat when I'm done finishing this. When I'm done finishing this, we get to eat. We finish, we eat. It's Navi mentality. That's not good to do. I only advise this things on myself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. I'm gonna make the mouth also dark. There you go. Fill it up. Fill it up. Do, do, do. Yeah. 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 I mean, I would prefer snacks, but I am a huge snacky guy, and I would get preoccupied with the snacks. I would get preoccupied with eating rather than drawing. Oh my god, people are up now. Okay. People are awake in my house. I'm a snacky guy though. I like my foods. I'm a little foodie. I'm a beefy boy. What's your favorite food? What is your comfort food that you have at home? For me, I don't have comfort food right now, but sometimes I put rice in my hand and then I eat the rice in my hand. That or slabs of cheese. Ooh, mildly spicy curry. I want curry also. I had some curry a few days ago. Bomb. Awesome. Like, ugh, it's so good. I've also been trying to go out of my way to do hikes recently, so anything edible or cheese. That's fair. I will eat anything that's put in front of me. If pizza drops on the floor in front of me, I might pick it up and eat it. spice. Me like spice also. I am a gremlin, and I'm proud. I'm fine with foxes. I personally, it's not my Sona thing, so I'm not really that knowledgeable on them. I'm a goblin who acts like a gremlin. I'm a gnoblin. Yeah, they are basically the same thing, I think. I'm a gnoblin. I'm a gnome. And my fingers, the fingers are out. Yay! Okay. And then fingers are out. Fingers are out. Fingers are out. Fingers are out. And then I'm gonna put it like sleeping here. And then, so then with that, we give this one a metal frame. And then not a gnome. Not a gnome. No goober. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a bunch of circles here. Where is thy goob? I gobbled it. For I'm a gnoblin. I'm a gnoblin. Not a gnome. I gooped the goblin. Sorry, I didn't mean to goob him. I only goob gnoblins. Not goblins. But this was a severe lapse in judgment. I have to run. Oh god. The Gnoblin police are gonna get me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh, the grain is a bit small. Okay, good to know. Good to know that this grain is garbage. Oh, that's disappointing. The willpower for me is you guys being at the stream. I'm gonna be honest, so here is the results. Yay! So this is for Ube. And this is for Vegetarian. Yay! Asvetrian. So this is 1, this is 2. 1 and 2. We did 2 paintings today, guys. Yay. Yeah, this doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be. So maybe if I give this one time, I'll start liking it again. So, yay! So I just want to say thank you for joining the stream. I'm going to go eat now, because I do need food in my body. I'll send this into the chat of my server when I can think of it. Yay! Anyways, thank you for joining. I really appreciate you guys staying here and helping me have the willpower to do art. Yeah, thank you. Maybe I'll do more art on stream just so I could have more motivation. But yeah, thank you for joining. Bye-bye. Yay! How do I end stream again? End stream. Yes, I do want to end stream. Oh my god!